Hola, freaks and fitness geeks. Watch those modifications that I've made to the TRX door frame over time. Whenever I'm traveling, which is a lot, it's like even hooking something up off my car that I can use to pull and stretch. A, to maintain my fitness, and B, because I have to fucking stretch all the time. Dealing with different types of like autoimmune crap. From the inside out, my body's eating itself, losing shitloads of skin complexion and things like that. So, this is directed towards athletes, people maybe dealing with arthritis, things like that. But TRX door anchor, super simple. You could rig this up a lot of ways. You don't need the little fuzzy door anchor, although it's pretty cool. I like the metaphors. They were kind of the leaders in the forefront of bringing suspension training to the masses. Some cultures have been doing it for years, but let's get down to brass tacks. Got this, there'll be a picture or something. I'm going to get the close up. Still patent pending. Just kidding. With just a few good links on here. I took a rip trainer cord. This could be any elastic. This thing's survived the test of time. I think I have some slastics that have, I don't know if these are slastic or they're making their own. I've added this Crimp Works, WERKS, handle to it. But even before we get to that, I could go bananas with this, right? Like, this is just a goofy add-on that's pretty cool if you're working on finger strength, dexterity. Again, I think even as a therapeutic modality, you've got to get those little digits working, and a lot of times we disregard the strength of the pinky finger, so imagine missing one of those fingers, or how do we maximize the pressure that I get? Do I get more contact with the lower part of my hand, which is not a position my body's used to, but it's probably healthy. So anyway, I'm gonna get rid of this guy really quick. Got two black diamond slings on here. I don't know what the fuck they are. I think 16 centimeters. So now it's a handle, right? I like to have a dynamic link here. The hard stuff and things you can do on a full frame. Yeah, I like the standard TRX, but this is a solid door. They're not always that solid. You could probably jam pretty hard on here with a non-static system. But anyway, why do I have two slings? Obviously, I can turn these into handles, and this could be a pregame too. I'm fucking Lake Havasu right now. A lot of times if I knew I was going to go wakeboarding, I'll get up before everybody, have some coffee, and just start, doing some yoga, doing shoulder stretching, things like that. If I'm going to go have a hard climb, I call it brohab, prehab, for us weekend warriors. We're just warriors, right? You can start throwing exercises into this and really getting into deep isometric holds that are sort of dynamic, and even using different finger locks and things like that. Really for climbing, it's like, I keep a credit card in here. You're trying to rip it out. You could be using that as a cam, so everything becomes cams. A cool feature I like with this, when you get into climbing, everything, you start using slings and straps and all that good stuff. I fucking lanyard everything now. A, because I lose shit, and B, because it makes me feel like a fucking hip-hop rapper. I got like 7 chains, We'll get into that one another day, but flagging, anyway. 2 straps, 2 chains. I'm going to put this on like a backpack. So I'm going to set up like I'm doing, some sort of all the TRX IYT stuff to come out of this. Oh, I'm so fucking sore and old. How much time we run? Fuck! make these more than 5 minutes. All right, here it is really quick. But anyway, we're gonna throw these over. We got a little backpack now. I'm on an extra heavy elastic type spring, and I might even move through. So I'm using the traction. I'm gonna release the left, and everything's gonna go into the right as I rotate. And then, I wanna see my hip rotation. Are my obliques firing? Am I using my glutes? I always have a tendency to hyperextend, over posturing. With this type of thing, if you had a dumbbell here, you could do all kinds of crazy shit. But anyway, consider this setup not just for your travel kit, but also for applying movement principles in the gym. With this setup, no actual TRX, just TRX door anchor. I mean, I might be a hair under 2 pounds. Hasta la vista, baby.